Think about this. And I know I titled this "You Are Not Lazy, Sis," and you're not. I want you to think about, in our culture right now, we live in what's called a hustle culture, where you don't go to sleep, you grind until it's done, you go out there, you do it in your power, you work hard, you work harder than hard. Like, you work on your 9 to 5, and then after that, from 5 until whenever, the wee hours of the morning, you're working even harder to get your business up and running. And if you happen to grab a morsel of food, if you happen to grab a half hour of sleep, then great. I don't want that life either, right? So check this out. This is what I have discovered, and this is what I have found, that I, like Anne, I don't want that life. That's not what I wanted. And it became crystal clear to me when my husband was diagnosed earlier this year. Crystal clear that I could work really, really hard and put all my attention and all my time into doing whatever to build a lifestyle that I wanted, but I could forsake my family and the present moment for the future. Now, obviously, we still want to work on our success and what we want to acquire, but do we want to do it at the expense of our health? Do we want to do it at the expense of our sanity? Do we want to do it at the expense of our family? Is there another way, right? So this is what I want you to understand. You're not lazy, sis. You're a woman. You can do hard things. You are made to do hard things. My ladies out here that grew whole human beings, you are made to do hard things. You are built for that. So it's not that you're lazy. Let me tell you what you are. You are exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. You are overwhelmed. Just thinking about the list of things that you have to do right now, thinking about it. You cannot even shut your brain off when it's time to go to bed. And just thinking about the list keeps your mind moving. You don't get any rest. And that list alone is keeping you significantly overwhelmed. Just the list. If you get the list out of your head, Jesus, right? So you are exhausted because you're not getting any rest. And when you try to get rest, it's very challenging because you can't shut your mind off from everything that you have on your to-do list. So you are overwhelmed. Guess what else you are? Sis, you are overworked. The reality is you are going to work every day. And when you get home from work, you are working even the more. I told my husband, I think it was last week, I was like, I don't even understand how men, when y'all get off work, y'all think y'all off life. Like, I don't understand. Like, you can just shut everything off. Why don't we get the ability to do that? You are overworked in every area of our lives. We're legit overworked. And we're taught to be that way from very young. It is ingrained in who we are. Guess what else you are? You are overstimulated. How many notifications pop up on your phone per day? How many? How often are they popping up? And you don't want to miss nothing. So you got Facebook popping up on your phone, Messenger popping up on your phone, TikTok popping up on your phone, Instagram popping up on your phone, WhatsApp popping up on your phone. Tell it like it's all popping up on your phone because you got to be in the know right now. You are overstimulated because you got to know what's happening all day long. In fact, you wake up and the first thing you do is you look at your phone. And do you want to know, I don't want to get too spiritual, but do you want to know one of the reasons the enemy is so happy you're overstimulated? Because see, when you can't get quiet, you can't hear that still small voice of the Spirit of God talking to you, leading you, and guiding you. So the more exhausted you are, overwhelmed you are, overworked and overstimulated, overworked and overstimulated you are, the less you can actually hear God speaking to you, giving you guidance on what it is that He would like for you to do. And so you find yourself doing everything in your own power. My dear, that is called grinding. What about operating in grace? You're not lazy. You're exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. And I'm